Hello, welcome back. We got some more research into evocation. So we now have Sleep Cloud, which is nice. I'm going to switch back to alteration just for a little bit, get some buffs. I searched Hibber for sites. It's probably stupid because it's adjacent to his cat, but whatever, I didn't know what else to do with that commander. Didn't find anything though. Then we had two battles. One was in the Lost Lands. This is the desert that's north of my capital. Just a few Bakemono into a few province defense. And we lose it. And we also lost Gent as well. This was 70 Bakemono. Gent's the province that is next to his capital that I had. That's a shame too. We still got luck +1 from the Throne of Fortune, and we did manage to purchase Buralk City Guard, who does in fact lead militia. So I'm not sure how useful that is going to be. Where are you standing? Okay. And that's it for messages. Not sure why he's prioritizing taking this province. But yeah, gonna try and take it back. I've only got a few bits and pieces here, but hopefully it's enough. Got a mage doing webs, got a monk leading some infantry, a few longbows, and some knights. Will this be enough to take a province? I don't know. It's only Wolf Tribe province defense. Let's see how it goes. Still building the palisades in Nadego and Ctesiphon. Province defense is up to 20 in these provinces, so hopefully they're safe from stealth attacks. This one's only militia, unfortunately. Maybe I should put some units in this province when I can, just to make sure we don't lose it before it gets built. And the palisades in Kemia goes up next turn. At that point, I can either keep these Ictiids to start taking provinces I lose in this area, or I could still try and throw them into the water, see how that goes. I guess we'll decide that next turn. Got my first sage. Maybe I should move into a safer province to research. Let's put him in Valagard. Leading out more Sign of Cephalians. Doing some site searching with Murdin. And I'm still just balling up all my troops in Hibber. And I'll attack Shinu next turn again, see how that goes. And if it goes badly, that's probably the end of the game, but yeah. In the meantime, I've got all the commanders either preaching or pillaging. I'll see what pillaging does. Maybe it'll generate a bit of gold. And I'm also moving out all the nature mages now, like I said I would. There's going to be quite a lot of stuff here. There's blocks of Cynocephalians, a little block of landless knights at the front as well. Big block of militia who might be more of a liability than anything. Some archers, some knights of man. And then I've got all of my mages and monks and things in these two blocks. And they're mostly doing Sleep Cloud now, which is a scaling AoE fatigue spell. So hopefully that goes okay. Some people are also doing some webs as well, and some of them are mixing in webs and Sleep Clouds. That's generally what we're throwing out. I still have all my mages doing Air Shield on turn 1. I don't know if there's any point in that though. I don't remember Shinu firing many projectiles at us. But better safe than sorry, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll ball up all that shit there like a newbie the next turn, and then we'll try and just sit on his cap the turn after. See how that goes. If it goes well, I'll try and take all these provinces. If it doesn't, then I don't know, I think we're going to be in a pretty bad position if that doesn't work. Anything else to say? I don't think so. I'm not building any more infrastructure or anything. My research is down to 40 per turn, so that'll be a while before we get anything there. Recruitment is more or less the same. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll hit end turn. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. We found 2 sites, and there was a battle in the Lost Lands. So, just threw some troops into this desert. No commander here. So that was simple. And we found those 2 sites. Let's take a look. We've got a painted cave for 1 pearl, and we have a hidden gem deposits for 75 gold per turn. That's pretty cool. Finished our palisades in Kemia. I also bid on the red raptors. I forgot to mention that. And we did buy them. And we did a lot of pillaging. I don't think I've ever pillaged in my life. This is way more brutal than I thought it would be. We killed, let's see, this is 3,000 people. Let's call this 4,000. Like maybe 5,500 people. Probably fewer. My bad quick math. We pillaged an awful lot of gold as well. 16866, 126, 80, and 79. And the unrest is now up to 385. I've never pillaged before, I don't think. If I have, I've never pillaged with that many people, because that's way more brutal than I thought it would be. So that's kind of interesting. Gave us a lot of gold this turn. Also means that if he takes this province back, it's not going to be worth much at the moment. It's got an income of 6 with all this unrest. I'm a bit worried we're going to lose this province now to like random events. It's turmoil 3 with 385 unrest. That seems bad. That seems like it's going to get hit by an awful lot of independent attacks. But we'll see. I'm moving everything that's here, everything we've seen plus the raptors, who are Kaelian units, yeah. Just flying infantry. Got all the nature mages. There isn't really that much stuff here, but I'm just hoping it's sufficient. Just throw that into Shinny armor. See how that goes. If we win this turn, this time, that's good. If we lose, I don't really know what else we can do. Might just give up. Try and sue for peace. But, yep. I'm also moving some stuff into this province to help defend it against this stack that just took gem back last turn. And also against independent attacks, I guess. The province events is 20. So plus this stuff. Hopefully that keeps the province safe. I mainly just want to make sure that we keep this route open if we're in Shiniyama. It'd be unfortunate to lose this province. We took the province back. We've got Kemia is being upgraded to a fortress. I was going to upgrade Valgard to a fortress, but I had to use the sage to move these few units into Hibber to keep it safe. But I'll upgrade Valgard soon as well. Building a temple in Nardego as well, and I'm going to move a mage out now to put labs in these 2 provinces. My site search is moving to Tezavon to site search to the next, and he can also construct a lab here. And I think that's it. I started recruiting my Logrian wise men in this province that had the free lab. I haven't been doing that because, you know, I wasn't sure if I could actually keep hold of this province because of all the sneak attacks from Shinu. I'm going to give it a shot now. These guys aren't very good researchers, but they do give me some earth magic, which I don't otherwise have. And maybe some fire magic too, which I also don't have. And they're pretty cheap, so I'll start recruiting those guys when I can. And, oh yeah, and I'm attacking the sea with the Ictiids. I don't know how well this is going to go. Maybe not at all, but I'll give it a shot. If I take this province, I can recruit actual aquatic units, which will probably be better. And are the swimming men still... The swimming men are still available as well. Maybe I can recruit the swimming men. And if we don't take it, we'll at least kill some units and we can try again in a few turns. I am still recruiting these guys. I don't think there's much else to say. Got 180 gold left over, but... Yep, so we'll just ball up all our troops and throw them at the Shinigami like a noob and see how that goes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. 2 thrones have been claimed. Bureaucracy, which I know gives minus 100 gold. And the Throne of the Moon, which I'm going to assume is an astral throne. 2 battles, and we are destroying the fort in Shiniyama, which kind of tells you how that battle goes. But let's take a trip under the water first of all. We've got some sea trolls, got a kraken, bunch of tritons. This is my first little foray underwater. I've been wanting to do this since the beginning of the game, when I first recruited those Ictiid mercenaries. Oh, that's a cool noise. Water strike. Pow. Who is this guy? Is this a hydromancer? Yes. Such a great sound effect. And away we go. And away we go. They were out before we do. Lost 10. Took a province. So I'll check that in a second. But we also attacked into Shiniyama's capital. And this time, no patrollers at all. Just some province defense. So yeah, I mean that's, you know, sure, we're better than Shiniyama province defense. Although we did still lose 7 warriors and some mercenaries. But we're destroying Shiniyama. The walls are already severely damaged, so I think these guys are pretty good at sieging, right? Well, they're good at pillaging, but they do have 2 siege strength. So yeah. Anyway, so we took Siwo. There's nothing here, but we can recruit some shamblers and stuff. I'm not going to press on through the water just yet. I'm going to head back to Kamiya. Pick up some more Ictiids. And we can recruit the swimming men soon as well and keep trying to take these lakes before anybody else does. So that's quite nice. We got forts going up soon. Palisades in Nodego next month, and in Ctesiphon next month. Still haven't put up any labs or anything yet though, but at least we'll have the palisades there. And we're also upgrading this one to a fortress. And other than that, not too much else is going on back here in the homeland. Murden is going to start searching for sites in Ctesiphon, and he can put up a lab next turn as well if if we still have the gold. Over here, I'm going to leave Shiniyama's cap now and just pick up some of these other provinces that are nearby. It's so funny that there's still these neutral provinces in his cap circle as well, but yeah, I'm just going to leave a couple of these guys. This is the only guys who are going to be left sieging. If he breaks siege, that's, you know, no problem. We'll just lose 2 units. But if he doesn't, he'll just be... He might just be waiting for me to storm, because he thinks it's better odds for him, I don't know. But either way... Oh, that's not what I thought was happening. Okay, you guys can just defend. I thought it was possible for me to pillage Shiniyama's cap, but it doesn't look like it is. I couldn't get any of the units who are currently sieging to do it. And I know there's a way to pillage at range. I think pillaging at range is called raiding though, right? I don't have the raid command. Unless there's some trick to doing it. So these guys can just defend for now. I'm also buying mercenaries again. I bid on Ferdinando's footmen. They'll appear in Ypres if we manage to get them. Everything else is just splitting up between these 4 provinces. There's just what I can send over here. Mostly just some knights and some archers into Silver Woods. I'm sending all of those militia into Gent. It's currently empty, so maybe that's sufficient. And then my main army is just going to be split between these 2 provinces. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. It's just exactly the top half of commanders go to the top province and the bottom half go to this one. So we'll just take those provinces, and then the turn after that we'll just move back onto Shiniyama. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's really it to say though. I think I'll keep using the militia mercenaries to just take these last few provinces as well, because militia I don't know, maybe militia are just more of a liability in a fight than not. But everything else will eventually just move back onto Shinu to finish the siege. And then even if we lose, well, we've got all this land, we can keep recruiting stuff. It should be okay. I think that's everything to say though, really. I mean, these guys are just defending. They're the only unmoved commanders. Still got all these monks in all these provinces just preaching. I haven't really done any more scouting is the thing, but at the moment I'm fairly peaceful with Scalaria. These two guys seem to be at war. Uruk has moved the one stack that he did have on my border off my border. And he seems fairly friendly, so scouting isn't too much of a priority just yet. Because I'm not afraid just yet. But that might change. But that's all that's happening down here. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm hesitating because I'm really just trying to think, is there something I should have done? Is this all fine? I don't know. I'll hit enter on them. We'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching. 21. That's divisible by 3, right? So I'll see you in the next video.